Preparation of alkenes. First, preparation from alkynes. Preparation from alkynes. Alkynes on reduction, these alkynes in presence of some catalyst, alkynes on reduction, it gets converted into alkenes. Okay. In this case, geometrical isomers, different catalyst gives different isomers. Let us see the first case in which we are using Lindlar's reagent as the catalyst. What is Lindlar's reagent? Lindlar's catalyst. Okay. What do you mean by Lindlar's catalyst? Lindlar's catalyst means deactivated, okay, partially deactivated, okay, partially deactivated pelletized charcoal. What do you mean by pelletized charcoal? Partially deactivated pelletized charcoal. Pelletized means charcoal in presence of palladium. Okay, charcoal in presence of palladium. This is partially deactivated. Partially deactivated with the help of partially deactivated is done by using sulfur compounds, poisons like sulfur compounds or quinoline. Okay, we are using sulfur compounds or quinoline for this partially deactivated. This partial deactivation is done by using poisons like sulfur compounds or quinoline. Okay. So, Lindlar's catalyst means partially deactivated pelletized charcoal. Okay. Let us see the reaction. RCHC, it's an alkyne, C triple bond R dash. Okay. In this case, reduction of the reaction is taking place. Alkynes on reduction. If we are using pelletized charcoal, okay, pelletized charcoal, carbon is charcoal. Okay, in the presence of pelletized charcoal or deactivated, partially deactivated pelletized charcoal, which is called as Lindlar's catalyst, we will get a cis isomer. Okay. The alkene obtained is cis, that is R and R dash are on the same side of the plane. Okay. This is cis alkene. Okay. Why we are partially deactivating? Because otherwise, if we are not using this partially deactivated compound, partially deactivated pelletized charcoal, what will happen is this gets converted into alkane. So, to remove that reaction, in order to stop the reaction here, okay, cis alkene, here we are using Lindlar's catalyst or partially deactivated pelletized charcoal. This is the activity of this pelletized Lindlar's catalyst in this reaction. Now, what will happen? The other isomer trans alkene will be obtained if we are using sodium metal and liquid ammonia. If we are using this as the reagent, as the catalyst, okay, sodium and liquid ammonia, we will get trans alkene. Let us see that. RC triple bond Cr dash, an alkyne on reduction in presence of hydrogen molecule, and in the presence of a catalyst like sodium and liquid ammonia, what will happen is the product obtained will contain trans isomer. It will be a trans isomer. Okay, product will be a trans alkene. Okay, so two different catalysts gives two different isomers. Okay, two different geometrical isomers. Now, let us see if we are using propyne as the compound, that is propyne is CH3C triple bond CH2, CH. Okay, this is propyne. Propyne on reduction, do we get these isomers? Okay. Let us see, the alkene obtained will be like this. Okay. In this case, we can see that there will not be any geometrical isomers possible. Okay, why? Because the same carbon atom, one important condition of geometrical isomers is the same carbon, the adjacent two carbon atoms contains two different substituents, but in this case this carbon contains the same substituent. So in this case no geometrical isomers are possible in the case of propyne. Okay, this is the preparation from alkynes. Okay, now there are lots of other preparation of alkenes by the removal of some molecules. Okay, lots of preparation are possible by the removal of molecules like H2O, HX water molecule, hydrogen halide, next halogens H2, Br2, etc. By the removal of some compounds, the preparation of alkenes takes place. Let us see first one. Second preparation from alcohols. What will happen? Preparation from alcohols. In this case, the removal of H2O molecule is taking place. Removal of H2O. Okay, like this. Okay, CH, H, OH. OH. This is the alcohol. How can we prepare? This reaction taking place in the presence of concentrated H2SO4 on heating. On heating, the reaction is taking place. Okay, the reaction H2O molecule is removed. Okay, minus H2O. So the compound obtained will be like this, plus H2O. Okay, this will be the reaction preparation from alcohols by the removal of H2O. In this case, we can see that this is alpha hydrogen, that is the carbon attached to OH is alpha and this is beta. So from beta carbon, one hydrogen is removing. So this reaction is also called as beta elimination reaction. Okay, elimination reaction. Also here the water molecule, H2O molecule is removed. So this reaction is a dehydration reaction. Dehydration means removal of water molecule. Dehydration reaction. Now let us see what about the reactivity of these compounds. Reactivity. The reactivity order of alcohols. These alcohols, tertiary is more reactive than secondary, then primary. In the case of tertiary, the reaction is taking place at a temperature, a very low temperature, at a temperature of about 80 to 90 degrees Celsius. The reaction is taking place. Okay, 80 to 90. Whereas primary is taking place at about 160 degree to 170. Okay, that is the difference. So the reactivity is very easy. Okay, reactivity order will be like this. In the case of tertiary, the reaction will take place very easily compared to primary, and secondary is intermediate between these two. Okay. Now next, third preparation is preparation from alkyl halides. Alkyl halides. Preparation from alkyl halides. Third one, preparation from alkyl halides. Here, the removal of HX or hydrogen halide is taking place. Removal of HX. HX means hydrogen halide is taking place. Okay. So now take one example. Similarly, R, CH, H, CH, X. Okay. This is alpha carbon and this is beta carbon. Similarly, here also this HX is removing. So hydrogen from the beta carbon atom. So it is a beta elimination reaction. Also, this reaction is also called as the hydrogen halide is removing. So this is dehydrohalogenation reaction. Dehydrohalogenation. Hydrohalide is removing. Okay. dehydrohalogenation reaction, and the reaction takes place in the presence of alcoholic KOH on heating. Okay, alcoholic KOH on heating reaction is taking place. Okay, so HX is removed and RCH double bond CH2, okay, plus HX. Okay, this is the reaction. HX is removed. Okay, now what will be the reactivity order of these reactions? Reactivity order according to the halogens. The halogens, the reactivity order will be like this. I2 is more reactive than Br2 and Cl2. So if I is attached here, that reaction will be more easier than Br than Cl2. Now what will be the reactivity order of tertiary compounds? Okay, tertiary means tertiary, secondary and primary. Tertiary, R3CX will be tertiary, will be more reactive than R2CHX, will be more reactive than RCH2X. So this will be the reactivity order of alkyl halides. Okay, this is third preparation. Now next preparation is fourth one. Preparation from vicinal dihalides. What do you mean by vicinal? Preparation from vicinal dihalides. Vicinal dihalides. Here the removal of two halides, the halogen atoms are removed. Removal of two halogen atoms. Okay, dihalides, two halogen atoms are removed. Okay. Dihalides means, see one example, H, let Br is attached to this compound. So, if the two halogen atoms are attached to the two adjacent carbon atoms, this carbon atom, two adjacent carbon atoms, such compounds are called as vicinal compounds. Okay, if the two halogen atoms are attached to the two adjacent carbon atom, such compounds are called as vicinal compounds. So these are vicinal dihalides. Okay, if vicinal dihalides, what will be the reaction? In the presence of ethanol, the reaction is taking place. In the presence of ethanol, what will happen? The Br2 is removed. Okay, so R, in the presence of zinc, the reaction is taking place. So ZnBr2 is removed. Double bond CH2. Okay, plus ZnBr2. Presence of zinc and ethanol, the reaction is taking place and it gets converted into an alkene. Okay, this much about the preparation of alkenes.